There's an old saying in aviation, if you've time to spare, go by air. That's the story of my recent trip to North Queensland from my home. In part 1 of this series, I flew from my home airport of Maitland via my gliding club at Lake Keepert and Warrialda to Goondiwindi, where I landed, refueled, and then continued my journey via Thangool, eventually to Rockhampton, where I was running my business operation. So why don't you come along on this journey? There'll be several more parts to come.
Okay, we've just been running through our normal checks here, and we're up to aircraft into wind, slipstream clear, park brake is set, master switches are on, flight instruments have been checked already, fuel selector is on the proper tank, the mixture is set, engine gauges are normal, static source is normal, ammeter is good, radios and electronics are on, correct frequencies, trim is now set. Flaps checked operation of. Good. Controls. Good. Full and free and correct sense. Doors are closed and latched. And seats are secure. Seat belt harnesses and empty seat. Throttle to 1800 RPM. Let's get our mixture to maximum power. There. Check where it is. Yep, got it. And you go to where are we? Throttle ground check 1800. Carb heat check. Yes. Mags check. Yes. Yes. Vacuum check. Oil temp check. Oil pressure check. Throttle retard. Alright. Traffic, park brake, and so on. Lights. Fuel pump. Okay, we should be ready to roll. Windsock is just about dead, but we'll go out 04. Traffic Goondiwindi, Tomahawk Tango Kilo Yankee, entering and backtracking runway 04, Goondiwindi. Traffic, traffic. Alright, let's see how she goes. Traffic Goondiwindi, Tomahawk Tango Kilo Yankee, rolling this time runway 04 for departure towards Chinchilla, Goondiwindi. Alright, power is set. Engine measurements are good. Airspeed's alive. and she wants to fly. Alright. Power is good. Undercarriage is fixed. Flaps can go away now. Slowly. Switches, fuel pump off, check pressure. Instruments climbing well. Engine is good, TCP is good. Reset that trim a bit.
Currently 10 miles to the northeast of the field. Estimated overhead
A lot of water in the landscape. They've had quite a bit of rain here. Quite a bit of rain. Alright, what's my height? 500.
The next few hours were spent enjoying the scenery between Goondiwindi, Chinchilla, and then ultimately Thangool. It was an interesting flight. It was over a little bit of what I call tiger country. I knew the area fairly well, having spent some time gliding there in some Queensland competitions, and I knew there were some very large stands of forest and so on. The weather got increasingly low as I continued towards the coast, and I was very worried about not getting into Rockhampton. But first of all, I had to get to Thangool so that I could fuel up and then submit a flight plan to go into Rockhampton itself, where ATC would be definitely monitoring me.
X-ray taxi.
Barkbeck X-ray Centre, g'day, go ahead.
Set up for Barkbeck X-ray, Caravan IFR, and then eyes at the man eyes are operating within 10 miles. Off the eyes are up to 10,000 for air work. Copied X-ray, Delta Whiskey inbound, just didn't have his time, and I had a VSR helicopter Tango, Juliet Mike.
Barkbeck X-ray, roger, no additional report on IFR, direct X-ray Delta Whiskey, inbound to the north, they're showing 04 at ISA.
Copy that, thanks. Barkbeck X-ray.
Product 416, Normanton, careful Sarge.
Product 416, Normanton, Sarge, terminated.
Alright.
Just Victor Echo, Bravo, departure Theodore.
Victor, get Bravo.
Just coming out from under quite a gloomy, big band of cloud, probably some kind of convergence line. It will rain there later today for sure. No rain ahead of me showing on the tablet. I did try to get the AWIS for Chinchilla. No luck on the radio. I phoned the number. No luck there either. So might have to report that one as not working. It's a bit disappointing when you don't have any AWIS. But I can see a break here in front of me and then more gloom ahead. But as I say, there's nothing on the tablet. The only weather really on the tablet is well north of my track. Okay, here we are. I've already done my 10-mile radio call. We're now 9.3 miles from Thangool on descent, passing 3,000 feet. I can see the little township ahead of me. At least I think I can see what is the township. Burnett Highway runs beside it. That might be a little homestead I can see called Scoria actually. Ah no, I can see the township. Circuit height is 1,700 feet. About 8 miles. 500 feet per minute. How are we doing for fuel? We are 2.8. On the left tank, that's correct. .1 miles, 600 feet a minute. Up that descent rate a little bit now. Coming up to 2,000 feet, so that'll do us for the crosswind. So let's get our pitch right and trim. Hold that altitude. Okay. Everything looks good here. Everything looks good on the instruments and the engine. 5.8 miles. Let's start looking for the airport. It's on this side of the road. I always thought it was on the other side, and it's the side of creek. See the place called Scoria. Almost in the Rockhampton airspace, you know. If we were higher, we would be. Oh, well, we would be at Thangool. Right, there's the township. Two thermals around as usual. Looking for a little bend in the road. The road goes through the town, right? Yep. Kind of goes around the airport. According to that, I should be heading almost directly for the airport. I think I see it, yep. I think that's it. So let's just double check that. Where are we? 3 miles. Traffic Thangool, Tomahawk Tango Kilo Yankee 3 miles to the south. We'll be joining a crosswind for runway 10. Thangool. Yep, that's the airport I can see. We're set up pretty well perfectly for a crosswind 410. Just need to get a little bit of height off. Yep, there's the runway. I'll just get closer to the piano keys in case there's anybody inbound. There we go. Alright, 80 knots. Just got to get a bit of descent happening here. That's forward speed and trim. Good. Okay, there's the numbers on the runway. 1028. Losing altitude at 400 feet a minute. There's the highway. Traffic Thangool, Tomahawk Tango, Kilo Yankee is crosswind, runway 10 Thangool. Alright, let's get those feet ready. They're feeling a bit better this time because I rested them. My shoulder's sore though. Alright, get close to circuit height. Brakes, undercarriage, mixture, fuel, instruments, switches. Hatches and harnesses. Bit of a thermal. Somebody put a hill on the downwind. Alright, there we go. Speed is 80 knots. Got downwind. A little closer, we'll just S-turn out a little bit. We're opposite the numbers. Let's get the trim right first. Then we'll throttle back a bit. Under the wide arc, first stage of flap. Traffic Thangool, Tomahawk Tango, Kilo Yankee, turn space, runway 10 Thangool. Speed is good, get the trim right, no traffic, runway is clear, speed up just a fraction. A little high as usual, lighter pilot approach, that's better. Should be slightly from the left. Speed is good. No traffic. A little high. Let's get the second stage of flap correction. Throttle back. Flaps, undercarriage, carb heat, and clearance. Yep, wind is slightly from the left. .75 knots. A little more power. 75, let's get the speed back in fraction, trim for it. A little bit of friction or stiction there on the yoke then. That was a bit odd. Might have to lube it a bit. The beast nylon, but yeah, there's a little tiny bit of stiction there. Okay. Good enough. Very hard to land when you're really stiff from flying the whole time. Thangool, Tomahawk Tango Kilo Yankee, backtracking runway 10 Thangool. Yeah, just exercise that yoke a bit. There was a little tiny bit of funny stiction there. Alright, we'll go fuel up. Time of landing is 40.